point of inquiry.
Sure.
Okay, so the floor substitute is a compilation of many rules, and I was just wondering if we could divide the question. Are we counting this as a full set of rules? Because they're each different rules, so I think I'm wanting to divide the question.
Roll call. Can you roll call that? No, you.
If we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight.
I make a motion. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, Madam President.
You would need to make a motion to adopt Rule 1.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Rule 1.
It's been moved by the Alderman from the 14th, seconded by the Alderwoman from the 6th, that we adopt Rule 1 in the
I don't know.
in our rule packet. Is there any discussion on Rule 1? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying Alderman from the 3rd. Hold on for one minute. I'm clarifying something in the rules. My apologies. Motion to divide the question does not fall under non-debatable motion, so we will be discussing the motion to divide the question before we actually divide the question.
Under the public testimony at the acts of the clerk, number 8 was written testimony must be submitted to the BOA meeting at stlouis-mo.gov. There's been a lot of confusion on sometimes where to send that public testimony, so the clerk is asking that we send it directly to this one email so that public testimony can be accounted for.
President, would the alderman of the 14th yield to questions?
The Alderman for the 14th yield to questioning from the Alderwoman from the 13th.
I would be delighted to.
So,
Alderwoman, you may proceed.
who did you all talk to?
Who did you all or who did I?
Whoever did these changes, who was at the table?
Well, I met with the president's office about these changes.
So it was just you and the president?
No, there was other members.
So Alderwoman Keys, were you invited to that meeting? I'm just trying to find out. I didn't know about it. All these changes came to me, and this is the first I've seen these changes.
Yes, ma'am.
I was told that somebody on the president's cabinet went to all the board of aldermen and talked to them about the changes. I don't know anything about it, so I guess I wasn't elected then. That's why I wasn't approached. We were given changes.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody wasn't asked about the changes. And so now you want us to vote on them. Is that what I'm seeing? That's what I'm hearing.
I'm asking you to vote on the floor so that I know I met with the president. If you want to relinquish the floor for me and ask each alder if they met with the president office, you can. But
So were you aware of the meeting?
I was not aware of the meeting.
Were you asked any questions about the updated rules?
I was completely unaware.
Okay, thank
But
you.
you have to remember, they didn't count on me coming back.
Okay. So, Alderwoman Tyus, were you aware of the meeting?
I was not aware of a meeting. I did get some updates of some changes maybe a few days ago, which when I saw that, which was maybe yesterday or the day before, then I started working on a reply because I did get something in writing, but I was not invited to any meeting, which I think and continue to think we should, if not adjourn this meeting, recess this meeting and go into some kind of caucus meeting to talk about this, because this is totally ridiculous.
I guess that was never in our rules, right? And that fell to Robert's rules in our current set of rules.
it was in Robert's rules, but like you say, I don't believe it was in there. So just for clarity, we live and learn. Want to make sure that it is in there so that we do not have any situation where a recess is, longer than the same day.
And that requires, you have it here, a motion, a second, and a vote, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's great.